ये तो मैं आप लोगों से टॉप सीक्रेट, हाँ, लाइक मैंने कभी किसी को ये चीज नहीं बोली है ऐसे पब्लिक प्लेटफॉर्म पे। आई एम ब्रेकिंग अप एंड व्हाट द हेल, क्या बोल रहे हो? प्लीज बिल्कुल ऐसा कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है। लाइक आई मिस दैट 18-year-old Nithiba. I didn't know where life is gonna take me. Will I even survive on the Big Boss show? I didn't even watch the show. Don't care about rules.
तो आपके लिए फिटनेस ही एक मिथ है फिलहाल।
Drink enough water, जो मैं खुद नहीं पीती हूँ. It's been a difficult journey for my skin.
बिग बॉस स्क्रिप्टेड है या नहीं?
Ew, why are they fighting about this silly thing? I'm passionate about Bollywood. Karan Johar, if you're listening, ignore all of this. There were so many things that went wrong, in my can experience. Oh yeah, I love parathas. I must have had a paneer ka paratha for sure.
You're very desi at heart.
मैंने तो Instagram ही delete कर दिया है अपने phone से. My leg is cramping. Wow, what a ramp walk. Hi everyone, this is Nithiba Kaul and you're watching me on FitTug.
Nithiba, welcome to Gupshup Gala.
Thank you so much, Shitija. Very excited to be here.
So, from being a Google employee to Big Boss, then to being a top lifestyle influencer, and then to walking the Cannes red carpet, कभी सोचा था आपने कि लाइफ 360 डिग्री टर्न ले लेगी?
I think सोचा नहीं था, but I always dared to dream big, and I think sometimes when you dare to dream big and take a risk, जो आपको भी नहीं पता होता कि वो आपको लाइफ में कहाँ ले जाएगा, it takes you to these beautiful places, right? Like, and I think that's what happened with me because when I quit my job at Google, I did not know what I wanted to do with life. I only knew that I want to do something beyond a desk job, even though the desk was Google's desk, which is a fancy desk to be at. But, after 2.5 years, all the amenities, all the cool things about working in a great workspace don't really matter if you're not feeling fulfilled, if you're not feeling like you're achieving your highest goals and your purpose in life. And I just felt like my purpose was something beyond. And now I understand why I took that decision back in the day because it all makes sense now. But when I did it, when I took that decision, I didn't know where life is going to take me. But I feel like luck favors the brave if you really dare to get out of your comfort zone and do something जो इतना obvious ना हो और जो safe ना हो, तो destiny और luck भी आपको support करती है. So I think वही हुआ मेरे साथ.
Exactly, मतलब working at Google is a very big thing. हम सब जानते हैं. But leaving a job, that too at Google, and then shifting to entertainment industry, was this like a calculated risk or a leap of faith?
I think I was always a smart kid, and I say kid because I was 22 when I decided to, quit my job. I was always a smart kid. तो कभी भी मैंने कोई ऐसा रिस्क नहीं लिया जो बिल्कुल ही जिसमें ये होता है ना कि आप blindly कुछ कर रहे हो. But obviously, when I quit Google, the biggest risk was कि will I even survive on the Big Boss show? Because if you are there only for 2 weeks or 3 weeks and you get eliminated, because it's public voting, आप कभी भी eliminate हो सकते हो, then quitting might not have made sense because very few people would have gotten to know me. I would have gained very little popularity on the show, and I wouldn't have gotten a chance to prove myself to the national audience. So, उस time पे it did seem like, am I sure? Because अगर मैं 2 हफ्ते या 3 हफ्ते में eliminate हो गई, तो all of it will go to waste. And nobody know, like very few people know this, but when I quit, I was actually interviewing for a role in Google's head office in Mountain View, California. And I was at the last stage of the interview. So I didn't just quit the job, that the profile in Google Gurgaon, but I also quit the opportunity of moving to United States. So there was a lot at stake, and I come from a professional background, like in the sense that my parents are Kashmiri Pandits and they're very, very education centered. My mom's a lawyer, my dad's an engineer. So, for them also to have their daughter quit such a great job and the opportunity to move to US for something as crazy as Big Boss was, a big deal. But I'm so glad that they supported me and I was able to take that decision and that leap of faith, because if I would have thought about the fear कि यार मैं eliminate हो जाऊंगी, मेरे साथ ये होगा वो होगा, क्या करूंगी, तो फिर मैं शायद उतने confidence से नहीं जा पाती जितने confidence से मैं गई, और उसी confidence की वजह से शायद मैं 3 months in the house I survived.
You You've had an amazing journey in Big Boss. Big Boss के बाद ऐसा कौन सा पहला celebrity moment था when you went like, okay, now I am something. ऐसा
Yeah.
कब था? कब हुआ था ये?
तो मुझे याद है कि बिग बॉस में बेसिकली मैं सबको यही बोलती हूँ कि बिग बॉस में मैं 3 महीने अंदर घर में थी एंड मैं जैसी गई मैं वैसी बाहर निकली बिकॉज आई डिड नॉट डू एनी इनसेन ड्रामा या मैं इमोशनली बहुत लोग इफेक्ट होते हैं बिग बॉस में जाके बट मैं काफ़ी सेंटर्ड थी. But when I came out, I didn't really realize what had happened and how many people actually now have seen me on national television for 3 months and I've become popular. तो मुझे अभी तक याद है जब मैं बिग बॉस के सेट से निकली टू टेक माई फ्लाइट बैक होम टू दिल्ली जब मैं एलिमिनेट हुई थी इन द 3rd month, तो मुझे तो कोई आइडिया नहीं था. मैं गाड़ी में बैठी, जैसे ही मैं गाड़ी से निकली और मैं एयरपोर्ट एंटर करी वैसे ही देयर वर सो मेनी पीपल हु सडनली केम टू मी एंड स्टार्टेड आस्किंग फॉर पिक्चर्स. एंड आई स्टिल रिमेंबर देयर वाज दिस ओल्ड कपल जो आके उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि बेटा आपने बिग बॉस में बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया और आपने अपने पेरेंट्स का रिस्पेक्ट कभी भी लूज नहीं होने दिया. एंड टू मी दैट वाज लाइक द बेस्ट मोमेंट एंड आई विल नेवर फॉरगेट दैट बिकॉज आई फेल्ट लाइक मैं गई और मैंने अपनी और अपने फैमिली की रिस्पेक्ट और द बैकग्राउंड दैट आई कम फ्रॉम आई वॉज एबल टू स्टे ट्रू टू दैट. एंड ऑफ कोर्स आई वाज सो सरप्राइज्ड कि एयरपोर्ट पे लोग मेरे साथ आके फोटोज खींच रहे हैं. लाइक इट वाज सच अ एलियन फीलिंग एंड आई वाज ऑलमोस्ट फेल्ट लाइक why are they even taking pictures with me? But I didn't realize कि लोग 3 महीने से मुझे शो में देख रहे थे. So it was, yeah, that was a crazy moment.
But this feeling is a bit where you feel like it's
I've
like,
made it.
Yeah, I have made it.
Yeah.
Exactly. और इसीलिए अगर आज की नितिबा 18 years वाली नितिबा को मिले तो क्या एडवाइस देना चाहेगी?
Honestly, I think 18-year-old Nitibha was absolutely killing it. Matlab, not to, sound my own drum, but like, I think, now that I've crossed 30, I really, no, I have. I really feel like I miss that 18-year-old Nitibha because she was so uninhibited. She was so outgoing. Like, she was so ready for any and every opportunity that came her way. And thank God she was like that because that is the reason why she got, the universe gave her this opportunity of Big Boss. Otherwise, कोई रीजन ही नहीं था कि गूगल में बैठे बैठे मुझे बिग बॉस के बारे में पता चलेगा बिकॉज आई डिडंट इवन लाइक आई डोंट मीन टू साउंड कूल और एनीथिंग बट आई डिडंट इवन वॉच द शो. तो फॉर मी टू इवन गेट टू नो कि बिग बॉस के 10th सीजन में फर्स्ट टाइम वो कॉमनर्स को ऑडिशन कर रहे हैं was the universe sending me signs that you're on the right path and now I'm giving you the right opportunity. So I think 18-year-old Nitibha, just keep doing what you were doing.
I think आपकी gut instinct इतनी apt और इतनी amazing रही है at every given point of your life.
Yeah.
I would not take names, but I was talking to someone from Big Boss and it was an off record call.
Right.
And what they told me is, it came out of nowhere, but they told me that Nitibha is actually very fearless. Do you actually relate to this statement? Are you fearless?
I think I am. I am fearless in the sense that I don't care about rules. Like, I mean, and it's not always a good thing, but mostly in life for me, it has been good because I've always felt like if this is what standard is supposed to be, then I'm not going to do that because it's only when you break free from what society tells you to do, what your parents are expecting you to do, जो आपके friends और आपके peer group कर रहे हैं, जब आप उस सारे expectations को break करोगे, आपको उसके लिए fearless होना पड़ेगा. And I think I was very fearless and I still am. Abhi, I think I've become a little more image conscious and like very like, oh my God, I have this career, I have my team, I have everything. But पहले तो मैं बहुत ही ज़्यादा बिंदास होती थी and I love that.
So fearless is the word for you.
Fearless, बिंदास, chill, इतना stress नहीं लेती थी. So हाँ, सही था.
But I feel थोड़ा fearless life में होना ही पड़ता है. For people like us who start from very normal backgrounds that don't really have a very powerful
backing, yeah.
I think
absolutely
you need to be fearless.
For sure. No, I also come from a very humble background. Like my parents had to start from scratch because of when they had to migrate from Kashmir because 90s में Kashmiri Pandits ke against, there was a lot of, you know, there was a lot of disturbance. So they had to move to Delhi, and they literally had lost everything. So they had to start from nothing. I started, you know, when I was a little girl. I mean, I don't remember क्योंकि मैं बहुत छोटी थी, but हम एक 1 bedroom apartment में, मैं, मेरे parents, हमारे दादा दादी, ताया ताई जी, हम बहुत सारे लोग रहते थे. And slowly and steadily, you know, my parents also built their life from scratch, from nothing. And it was always very clear in my head that I have to be strong and independent in a way that I have to make my parents proud. I have to make myself proud, because I realized the importance of financial independence, and I always wanted to be that.
इसीलिए जब आपके पेरेंट्स को पता चला that you're going to Big Boss, उनका पहला रिएक्शन क्या था?
So दोनों के बहुत opposite reactions थे. Mom was like, what the hell, क्या बोल रहे हो? Please, बिल्कुल ऐसा कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, अपने वापस काम पे जाओ. And my dad, he's like kind of like me, so he was like, अच्छा, कौन सा शो? वो वाला जिसमें सलमान खान होते हैं. मैंने बोला हाँ वही. अच्छा, जो उसकी, एंड अपेरेंटली उस टाइम पे टीवी पे, आई हैड गॉटन टू नो अबाउट दिस ऑनलाइन, बट उस टाइम पे टीवी पे उसका एड आ रहा था कि दिस ईयर आप अप्लाई, कोई भी अप्लाई कर सकता है. तो इज लाइक, वो वाला एड जो आ रहा है कि कोई भी अप्लाई कर सकता है, उसमें यू हैव गॉटन सिलेक्टेड. मैंने बोला हाँ. सो ही वाज लाइक, ओके, गो फॉर इट. लाइक ही इज ऑलवेज बीन लाइक अ चिल, you know, do your thing, take risks kind of person. And my mom is a little more, you know, like, नहीं ऐसे क्यों करना है, इतनी अच्छी job है, क्यों छोड़ना है. But I see, again, about being fearless, like, it's not always good, but like, I was also the kind of person who was like, I'm going to speak to my parents, but I'm also going to be taking my own decisions, because at the end of the day, after you've crossed 18, you are an adult. And fortunately, my parents gave me that independence to take my own decisions. But it was nice to have their support. And once dad and I decided कि मैं जा रही हूँ, then mom was also okay.
So नितिबा, आपने Big Boss में actually कैसे enter किया?
So 10th season of Big Boss was the first time ever that उन्होंने आम आदमी के लिए applications open करें कि आप apply कर सकते हैं to enter the Big Boss house, क्योंकि 10th anniversary celebrate करने के लिए बिग बॉस के घर में आधे लोग होंगे सेलिब्रिटीज और आधे लोग होंगे आप लोगों में से सिलेक्टेड. तो कोई भी अप्लाई कर सकता है. एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस बहुत सिंपल था. आपको सिर्फ एक 3 मिनट का अपना खुद का सेल्फी वीडियो बना के, यू जस्ट हैव टू टॉक अबाउट हु यू आर एज अ पर्सन, व्हाट डू यू डू, एंड व्हाई डू यू वांट टू बी इन द हाउस. सो लकीली फॉर मी, मैं ऑलरेडी उस टाइम गूगल पे काम करी थी, तो सबसे पहले जब कोई सुनता है कि ओ गूगल में, बिकॉज उन्होंने मेरी पूरी स्टोरी लाइन ही यही बनाई थी, एंड दैट्स व्हाई इवन आई हैव स्टक टू दैट स्टोरी लाइन, बिकॉज my whole identity was about the fact that I work at Google. So that was one point that was probably interesting, and इसलिए उन्होंने मुझे select किया. और दूसरा, मैंने उस टाइम तक ना लाइफ में बहुत सारी चीज़ें, जब मैं कह रही थी कि 18-year-old नितिबा was amazing, was because she was always trying new things. So मैंने उस टाइम तक 2 बारी मिस इंडिया में अप्लाई कर चुकी थी. मैं सिलेक्ट भी हुई थी, बट आगे फाइनल तक नहीं पहुंची. मैंने फरारी के साथ इंटर्नशिप करी हुई थी. मैंने नोकिया में एक मोबाइल ऐप डेवलपमेंट शो जीता था, उनका फर्स्ट एवर मोबाइल ऐप डेवलपमेंट शो. सो आई हैड डन अ बंच ऑफ थिंग्स व्हाइल बीइंग एट गूगल. सो आई थिंक उनको काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग लगा, एंड मैंने वो 3 मिनट की वीडियो भेज के मैं भूल गई उसके बारे में. एंड आई थिंक 2 महीने बाद मुझे एक कॉल आया व्हेन आई वाज वर्किंग एट गूगल, एंड मुझे कॉल आया कि आप सेलेक्ट हो गए हैं, अब 2nd और 3rd राउंड ऑफ ऑडिशंस हैं, तो उसके लिए आप दिल्ली में, यहाँ पे ये सेंटर है, आप वहाँ पे आ जाइए. एंड आई डिडंट टेल एनीवन. सो आई डिडंट टेल माय पेरेंट्स, आई डिडंट टेल माय फ्रेंड्स. आई वाज जस्ट लाइक, क्या ही होने वाला है, लाइक ऑब्वियसली मैं बिग बॉस में थोड़ी ना जाने वाली हूँ, चलो जाके देख लेते हैं. And I just kept going and going, and once the final round of audition happened, they called me and they were like, you've been selected. That's when I told everyone.
तो जब किस्मत के दरवाजे फाइनली खुल गए,
हाँ,
तो सीधा बिग बॉस के घर लेके
और
चले
मैं तो
गए.
बड़ी एक्साइटेड थी, क्योंकि I was like, you know, I still am like that person. I am a type 7, so there is this thing called the Enneagram personality test, where there are different types of personalities, and I'm a type 7, okay? And type 7 people are motivated by adventure. So मेरी लाइफ में मुझे कुछ ना कुछ एडवेंचर चाहिए होता है हर 1-2 महीने में. तो उस टाइम पे मैं 2 साल से काम करी थी, तो मैं बोर हो गई थी. अब मुझे कुछ एडवेंचर चाहिए था, एंड this was the biggest adventure, to go and take part in a reality show, and that too Big Boss. So I was very excited.
But that particular season of Big Boss, season 10, also was one of the most watched season, because
Yeah.
for the first time they came up with the concept
Yeah.
where commoners are now going to live with celebrities. And oh my god, how was the whole experience of living inside the house?
It was so interesting. Like it was almost like मैं एक parallel universe में हूँ जहाँ पे सब अलग है और it's almost like you're living in this alternate reality जहाँ पे कुछ भी हो रहा है. Like it's anything is happening. You don't know when you're being woken up. आपके पास कोई time नहीं है, आपके पास calendar नहीं है, घड़ी नहीं है, TV नहीं है, friends नहीं है, phone नहीं है, and उस एक alternate reality में आपको tasks दिए जा रहे हैं. It's almost like Squid Games, but like not exactly. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you're being given different tasks, different activities, and all of them are like khatarnak. Like they're not things that you can just take lightly. आपको हर चीज में बहुत ज़्यादा involve होना पड़ता है. It's very competitive. There's a lot of politics, a lot of drama. So it was very interesting.
And commoners were completely smashing it. Like they were celebrities तो
Yeah.
मतलब दिखे ही नहीं end में. Nitibha, the nation wants to know, Big Boss scripted है या नहीं?
नहीं. And I know like most of the people think कि ऐसा नहीं है और show scripted है. But the reason they don't need to script the show actually, and this is something I got to know only once I was inside the house, is that you are putting 15 very strong personalities एक घर के अंदर और आप उनको सब चीज़ों से कट ऑफ कर रहे हो, बाहर की दुनिया से, अपने फ्रेंड्स से, अपने कंफर्ट जोन से निकाल रहे हो एंड काफ़ी डिसोरिएंट कर रहे हो उनको क्योंकि देयर इज नो टाइम, देयर इज लिटरली उनको आपको ये भी नहीं पता कि आपको वो कब वेकअप कर रहे हैं और कब सोने को बोल रहे हैं. एवरी डे इज डिफरेंट एंड देन ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट आपको इतने डिफिकल्ट टास्क दे रहे हैं. सो इन दैट यूटोपियन वर्ल्ड obviously people are going to fight over anda and like I don't know dal roti and like whatever xyz, people are going to fight because you've put them in such a pressure cooker. तो उसके ऊपर आप उनको इतने डिफिकल्ट टास्क दे रहे हो और अगर कोई टास्क नहीं जीता है then you say that oh you can't, you won't get your coffee this week or this week your ration is going to get cut and all of that. So people are going to fight and people's worst sides are going to come out. So it's manipulated because they can see कि क्या हो रहा है, किसकी लड़ाई हो रही है. So they will put two people who are fighting already against each other in a task. So that way they will make sure that वो और ज़्यादा लड़ेंगे, right? But or they will only show you मैंने पूरा दिन में बहुत अच्छे behave किया but I only fought for 5 minutes. But in the 40-minute episode they're showing those 5 minutes.
Right.
So you will think that I'm the villain, but I'm not. So I think it's very smartly maneuvered, but it's not scripted.
बट जब आप बिग बॉस के घर में थी विद ऑल दिस छोटी छोटी नीड्स और वांट्स के लिए जो झगड़े चलते थे, क्या आपको ऐसा लगा कि नहीं करना चाहिए था मुझे बिग बॉस, दिस इज नॉट अ राइट डिसीजन?
Actually, मैं उस टाइम पे इतनी naive थी because I was just 23 and I turned 24 inside the house that I didn't even realize that आपको झगड़े करने हैं. Like not because that's the only way to get famous, but because you have to take a stand, for things. Even though it's not your problem and somebody else is fighting, you still have to take a stand because that's the only way audience is going to get to know कि आप सही का साथ दे रहे हैं, गलत का साथ दे रहे हैं. But I was so naive at that point that whenever somebody was fighting, I used to be like, ew, why are they fighting about this silly thing? And I would just walk off. And my parents and everybody, my friends would be like, Nitibha, why were you walking away from the fights? You should be there. You should, voice your opinions and all. So eventually I think I also got the hang of it, but initially I was just so clueless, like, and I think that worked in my favor क्योंकि I was not pretending to be someone I'm not. मुझे जो naturally आ रहा था कि यार ये क्यों लड़ रहे हैं, मैं वही कर रही थी. So yeah.
But I think Big Boss 10 वो इसीलिए इतना ज़्यादा हिट हुआ था because both celebrities and commoners, the way the authenticity was amazing. Like how the commoners were like overpowering celebrities left and right.
I think because everybody who was a commoner, except for me, I think, came with a very powerful story. I mean, my story was powerful because it was Google, but everybody else had a very strong personal struggle or journey that they had that led them to the Big Boss house.
Right.
And they were just like, this is it. ये हमारी लाइफ का सबसे बड़ा अपॉर्चुनिटी है टू प्रूव हु वी आर एंड दैट्स व्हाई दे वेंट ऑल आउट. लाइक कोई भी टास्क होता था, कुछ भी होता था, दे वुड बी लाइक फुल्ली इन्वॉल्व्ड. एंड सेलिब्रिटीज वर लाइक we're already cool, so we don't need to be like doing all this drama and spoiling our image.
Right.
है ना? So that's why I think the season was so interesting because there were these two groups. One was like commoners and मुझे सब यही बोलते थे कि आप commoner होते हुए भी celebrity की side हो, but not because I didn't want to take part in fights, I didn't want to be a solid contestant. It's only because I just didn't want that much drama. Like मुझे drama चाहिए था, but थोड़ा बहुत, not as much.
But you had a very strong personality too.
Yeah.
You managed to stay in the house for 3 months. नितिबा, आपको life में सबसे ज़्यादा किस चीज़ ने shape किया है? Is it fame? Is it discipline? Or is it rejection?
That's a very interesting question. I think सबसे ज़्यादा मुझे life में rejection ने shape किया है, and I think it is because of rejection that I actually got the biggest opportunity and the biggest blessing of my life. And जब लोग कहते हैं that your mistakes are your biggest stepping stones to success, it's actually true. Failure, rejection teaches you way more than fame, discipline, routine, anything can teach you, or even hard work. Because when you fail is when you know what needs to be done to actually succeed. And that learning can't happen until you try. So, Big Boss se pehle, I had failed twice at Miss India, and that's where I was really like thinking about life and like thinking about what I really want to do. And अगर मैं वो fail नहीं हुई होती, तो मैं इतना नहीं सोचती और तब मैं Big Boss के लिए apply नहीं करती, you know?
Everything
So,
happens for a reason,
yeah,
isn't
for sure,
it?
for sure.
अगर आप लाइफ में अर्ली ऑन इन योर करियर डेज अगर कोई चीज़ अगर आप अवॉइड करना चाहती तो वो क्या होती?
I think मैं बीच में नहीं, right after Big Boss, I moved to Bombay for 10 months. Like, I was supposed to be there forever because I thought that after Big Boss, you know, I want to be in the entertainment industry. I want to be an actor because that's probably something which was never my dream, but it is something that एक कंडीशनिंग हो जाती है कि अगर आप फेमस हो तो आपको एक्टर या बॉलीवुड या टीवी में ही जाना है, राइट? एंड I completely now look back at that time and I was like, that was so unnecessary because I really did not want to be an actor. It was never a dream. I was never passionate about Bollywood. Karan Johar, if you're listening, ignore all of this. But no, I just really didn't want to. But because I thought कि यही करना चाहिए, I moved to Bombay and I'm glad I did because again, it was a mistake or a failure or whatever. I wouldn't say mistake. I think it was a learning curve. And I realized sometimes it's important to know what you want, but sometimes it's also important to know what you don't want. And that's how you progress. And Bombay made me realize that I don't want to be in this acting space, but also made me realize that I want to be in the influencing space. And that's why I moved back to Delhi and continued doing content creation.
नितिबा, so many of your followers want to know कि आप self doubt कैसे overcome करती है?
I think हर स्टेज पे लाइफ में सेल्फ डाउट होता है. इवन टुडे व्हेन आई एम सिटिंग हियर कॉन्फिडेंटली तो भी मुझे सेल्फ डाउट होता है कि शुड आई बी डूइंग दिस, शुड आई say yes to this opportunity, or should I create that kind of content, should I be saying this because it sounds politically incorrect. So self-doubt is always going to be there. What you need to know is that instead of fighting it and thinking, oh, why am I feeling this way, you need to embrace it and you need to understand that this is a part of growth, this is a part of learning. Because अगर आप हर चीज़ बहुत confidently कर रहे हो, then are you really learning anything? You're only learning when you're doubting things, when you're making mistakes, when you're, treading in a way that you don't know what is going to happen next.
Right.
So I think it's great, and we should embrace self-doubt than like feel challenged by it.
I think questioning yourself is the first step of evolution. अगर आप अपनी normal life में चल रहे हो और आपको कुछ भी गलत नहीं लग रहा है, तो I think the problem is that because evolution is the first step.
And life is supposed to be lived, my boyfriend says this sometimes, that, whenever I tell him and I go up to him with like a problem, okay, first he asks me, he says, is this life or death? I say, no. He said, then embrace it. Because because you're living, and this problem is proof to the fact that you're living. Because if you weren't living your life to the fullest, you would only be having one kind of issues in life. The fact that you're having new problems every day is testament to the fact that you're living life and trying new things. So be proud of it.
और मेरी मम्मी हमेशा कहती है that you never lose anything, you either win some and you either learn some. So there is
That's
no
beautiful.
losing. That brings me to my next question. A girl from Kashmir walking at the Cannes red carpet.
Yeah.
How was the whole feeling?
I think it was surreal, yes. It was a proud moment. When I became a content creator, I think the first memory I had of this big dream that I wanted to live as a creator eventually in my career was when I used to see all these content creators walking the Cannes red carpet with L'Oreal. So obviously we've always seen Aishwarya Rai walking the red carpet with L'Oreal. And when I was a little girl, I dreamt of becoming Miss India. And through that, I wanted to be someone like Aishwarya and walk the red carpet. But little did I know that life would lead me to the same destination, but in a completely different way altogether. And that happened as a content creator and more importantly, as an entrepreneur. Because this year's theme at Cannes was for creators was creators turned entrepreneurs. And I was there because of my beauty brand that I just launched this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Because I was not just here representing myself as a creator, but also my brand AltK on that global stage. So it was even more special.
नितिबा, इस साल सोशल मीडिया पे काफी आउटरीच हुआ है कि क्यों इन्फ्लुएंसर्स आर वॉकिंग द रेड कार्पेट. क्या आपने
सिर्फ इस साल?
हर साल होता है, बट इस साल
हर साल
थोड़ा
होता है.
ज्यादा हुआ है.
हाँ.
कि रेड कार्पेट इज फॉर द एक्टर्स, इन्फ्लुएंसर्स क्यों चल रहे हैं? क्या आपने ये ओपिनियंस और व्यूज सुने हैं?
हाँ, बिल्कुल सुने हैं. एंड पहली बात तो मुझे लगता है कि हम कौन होते हैं ये पूछने वाले या बोलने वाले कि ये प्लेटफॉर्म सिर्फ इन्हीं लोगों के लिए है. आई थिंक दैट इज एग्जैक्टली द नोशन एंड द परसेप्शन जो हम क्रिएटर्स ब्रेक कर रहे हैं. एंड आई एम सो प्राउड दैट आई वाज एबल टू बी वन ऑफ दोज पीपल हु कैन स्टेप इनटू प्लेटफॉर्म्स दैट वर वंस रिजर्व्ड. एक बारी वो सिर्फ रिजर्व होते थे एक्टर्स के लिए, सेलिब्रिटीज़ के लिए, फिलैंथ्रोपिस्ट के लिए या बिलियनर्स के लिए. लेकिन ऐसा क्यों? हम इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे इंडियन क्रिएटर्स को क्यों नहीं देखना चाहते? ये मेरा क्वेश्चन है उन लोगों को जो ये सारे कमेंट्स करते हैं और हेट करते हैं, ट्रोल करते हैं. क्योंकि क्रिएटर्स ने भी अपनी एक जगह बनाई है एंड बहुत मेहनत करके बहुत सालों बाद ऐसा हुआ है इंडिया में और ग्लोबली दैट इट्स नॉट जस्ट सेलिब्रिटीज who are standing on these platforms but also creators and it's such a proud moment. वो लोगों को उल्टा प्राउड होना चाहिए कि उनमें से कोई, आम आदमी में से कोई उस प्लेटफॉर्म पे है जिस प्लेटफॉर्म पे एक टाइम पर सिर्फ वो लोग होते थे जिनको हम दूर से देखते हैं. अभी वो लोग उस प्लेटफॉर्म पे हैं जो अपना फ़ोन लेके घर पे बैठ के वीडियोज़ बना रहे हैं. A housewife who's showing people how to make food in her home kitchen is also walking the red carpet with an Aishwarya Rai, and that is such a proud moment. Also, I would like to say that मैं वहाँ पे सिर्फ एज अ क्रिएटर नहीं बट एज अ ब्यूटी एंटरप्रेन्योर भी गई थी एंड दैट वाज आल्सो वेरी वेरी स्पेशल थिंग फॉर मी बिकॉज इस साल कैन में जो ब्रूट के साथ क्रिएटर्स गए थे विच वाज मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द क्रिएटर्स जो इंडिया से गए थे, most of them were entrepreneurs, creator turned entrepreneurs. So मैं अपना brand alt के भी वहाँ पे represent कर रही थी. So it was a platform where they wanted to celebrate not just Indian creator ecosystem, but also the Indian entrepreneurs who have started their own labels with their own funding, you know. So I think as a platform ये बहुत ही big platform था जो हमें मिला and हमने उस चीज़ को अपने पोटेंशियल के तरह से बेस्ट करने की कोशिश करी. इनफैक्ट हमें ये देखना चाहिए कि जो एक सेलिब्रिटी है उसके पास एक पूरा ऑन्टराज है, हेयर, मेकअप, स्टाइलिस्ट, यू नो, वो लाखों रुपए उस पे स्पेंड करते हैं उनकी टीम्स पे, वो भी नहीं ब्रांड स्पेंड करते हैं और फिर जाके वो एक रेड कार्पेट लुक में आते हैं, यू नो. हम लोग एज क्रिएटर्स खुद के पैसों से वो सारी चीज़ें अरेंज कर रहे थे जो सेलिब्रिटीज़ को ब्रांड स्पॉन्सर करती हैं. हम खुद के पैसों से वो सब अरेंज करके उसी प्लेटफॉर्म पे उसी लेवल के लुक्स दे रहे थे. सो इजंट दैट समथिंग टू बी प्राउड ऑफ दैट हम लोगों ने अपना ऐसा जगह बना लिया है इंडस्ट्री में और market में that we're able to do the same things as celebrities.
Also, what I feel is कि आपको ये statement itself थोड़ा hypocrite नहीं लगता, because ये कितनी proud होने वाली की बात है कि if XYZ person can do it, so can I.
Absolutely.
The doors are finally opening. मतलब I don't.
Exactly. I think as instead of thinking कि वो लोग वहाँ पे क्यों हैं और वो वहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं, उन लोगों को इंस्पायर होना चाहिए कि अगर वो लोग जा सकते हैं तो हम भी जा सकते हैं, क्योंकि हम भी तो आप हैं, हम सब साथ में ही हैं. मैं भी एक बहुत ही बेसिक बैकग्राउंड को बिलोंग करती हूँ और मैंने भी मेहनत करके अपने आप को वहाँ तक पहुँचाया है. तो अगर मैं कर सकती हूँ तो आप भी कर सकते हैं.
And I saw some of your videos. आपकी टीम आपके साथ पहुंच ही नहीं पाई थी.
Exactly.
What was that whole madness
Oh God.
about?
It was really really difficult for me because मेरी जो 2 कोर टीम मेंबर्स थे जिनको वहाँ पे जाके, जैसा मैंने बोला, सेलिब्रिटीज़ के पास 10-20 लोग होते हैं जो उनके साथ वहाँ ट्रैवल करते हैं, उनको वो सारी चीज़ें हेल्प करते हैं, क्योंकि रेड कार्पेट दिखने में ग्लैमरस होता है लेकिन उसमें जो मेहनत जाती है एंड द अमाउंट ऑफ एफर्ट, time investment that goes into it is, you can't even think about it. It's that hectic and the pressure is real because you have invested a lot of money to be there, from flights to hotels to makeup to hair to stylist to outfit. It's a lot of money spent. So you want to make sure कि वो जो moment है जो literally 5 मिनट last करता है, उस moment को perfect होना चाहिए, उस moment को capture perfectly होना चाहिए. So अगर आपकी टीम ही वहाँ पे नहीं होगी तो आप वो सब कैसे करेंगे? So for me, it was very, very difficult, and that's why my boyfriend had to surprise me and fly in to Cannes because वहाँ पे मेरे को help करने के लिए कोई था नहीं क्योंकि मेरी टीम के visas reject हो गए. So to manage all of that by myself with my boyfriend and with one or two other people was definitely one of the most challenging things I have done ever in my life. But I'm so glad that we didn't give up and we powered through everything and made it happen.
But when you walked the red carpet, क्या आपको ऐसा लगा कि finally I've made it in life?
Yeah. I think when क्योंकि सबने बोला था कि रेड कार्पेट बहुत शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन होता है, 5 मिनट में आप इन एंड आउट होते हैं रेड कार्पेट से, तो एवरीबडी सेड कि जस्ट एंजॉय द मोमेंट, लिव इट, डोंट थिंक अबाउट एनीथिंग एल्स, जस्ट डू योर बेस्ट, स्माइल, absorb it, and that's exactly what I did. जैसे ही मैं रेड कार्पेट पे गई, मैं सब भूल गई कि क्या स्ट्रगल्स थे, मेरी टीम नहीं है. All of the stress just melted away because I was like, this is my moment. This is what I've worked so hard for many, many years, and it all comes down to these 5 minutes. So I better live it.
क्या आपको थोड़ा सा रोना आया when you finally did the whole red carpet walk? थोड़े आंसू?
नहीं, आंसू मेरे को बड़ी मुश्किल से आते हैं इन लाइफ भी. आई थिंक आंसू मुझे उससे पहले और उसके बाद बहुत आए. आंसू क्या, मैं दहाड़े मार के रोई because there were so many things that went wrong, in my Cannes experience. I mean, I don't even want to get into all of the details, but हाँ, मैं बहुत रोई. मैंने इनफैक्ट एक रील भी डाली है जिसमें मैंने दिखाया है कि you get to see the red carpet glam and the fancy moments and the fancy outfits and the glitz, but what you don't get to see is the struggle, the hard work and the tears that go behind it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of investment, like you said. सारा खर्चा euros में होता है, and it's really heavy on the pocket. So I think
absolutely,
kudos to you. You've really come a very long way.
Thank you.
And we've been seeing your journey for many, many years now, and it sometimes feel कि if she can do it, so can I, and so can so many other girls.
Absolutely.
जो सिर्फ dream करती है.
हमने भी उसी प्लेटफॉर्म से स्टार्ट किया था, हमने भी 0 फॉलोअर्स से ही स्टार्ट किया था. अब धीरे धीरे करके मेहनत करके हम भी उस लेवल पे आए हैं जहाँ पे हमें ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मिल रही हैं कि हम कैन जा पा रहे हैं, हम बहुत बड़े बड़े ग्लोबल ब्रांड्स के साथ कोलैबोरेट कर पा रहे हैं. राइट आफ्टर दिस interview, I have an event with Gucci. It's my first event with Gucci, so it's a big day for me as well. But few years ago, I could only dream of this, but the fact that we don't give up and we keep going no matter how tough things go and how hard it all might seem, the universe will always reward you in some or the other way. So if you're planning to start, take this as your sign to just go for it.
What we also wanted to know is Cannes boot camp आपके लिए कैसा था? आपका fitness, mental health, beauty regime क्या रहा है?
सो कैन से राइट पहले मैं काफ़ी आउट ऑफ रूटीन चली गई थी कुछ टाइम पहले तक, एंड 1 month बिफोर कैन आई वॉज लाइक नितिभा ऐसे तो काम नहीं चलने वाला. इफ दिस इज हाउ आई एम गोइंग टू बी देन कैन इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी गुड बिकॉज आई एम सो आउट ऑफ रूटीन. तो मैंने कैन से एक महीना पहले डिसाइड किया कि मैं एक 31 day चैलेंज करूँगी, राइट, जिसमें मुझे रोज कुछ एक्टिविटीज करनी होंगी विच इज गोइंग टू बी फॉर माई हेल्थ एंड फॉर माई वेलनेस, राइट. और मैंने ये डिसाइड किया कि मैं वो हर एक दिन को व्लॉग करके रिकॉर्ड करके अपने इंस्टाग्राम पे डालूंगी. In hindsight, what was I thinking? Like, I was really crazy to think that, but the fact that we managed to do it and 31 days हमने post किया, हमने everyday workout किया, healthy खाया. I also used to do certain wellness rituals like meditation, ice baths, etc. And it was honestly so tough, but so worth it.
Anything specific for beauty?
For beauty, I think what I've realized is that less is more. क्योंकि मेरा I've had a very long battle with acne and it's been a difficult journey for my skin. So I've realized over the course of the years कि just over complicate करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. As influencers हमें बहुत सारे products मिलते हैं, so we are tempted to always keep trying new serums and moisturizers and sunscreens, but that's something you should not do. You should only stick to a simple skincare routine जो आपका dermatologist recommend करे. And drink lots of water. I particularly love icing my face. I think that has been a game changer for me. And yeah, just keep it simple.
क्या नितिभा कौल को imposter syndrome होता है?
I think हम सबको होता है at some point, because at some point you always feel like, do I deserve this? Am I in the right place? Like, why am I even here? And it's important that आप उस feeling को acknowledge करो, address करो कि हाँ ये feeling है and ये आ रही है, but उसी feeling में stuck मत हो जाओ, because when you get stuck in a loop and you go into a spiral because of that feeling is when things go south. अगर आप उस feeling को acknowledge करो कि हाँ ये feeling आ रही है and ये natural है, क्योंकि हम सबको imposter syndrome कहीं ना कहीं होता ही है life में. I think you have to be a very healed soul to not have it, and move on and continue with what you're doing. Don't let it stop you.
आपके फिटनेस जर्नी की शुरुआत एक्चुअली कैसे हुई? Was it a heartbreak? Was it Big Boss? Or was it?
It was a heartbreak, but not because of a guy.
Okay.
It was heartbreak because मैं जब मिस इंडिया में फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने अप्लाई किया था, गूगल में ही थी मैं तब, तो मैं सिलेक्ट नहीं हुई थी. एंड मुझे लगा था कि मैं इसलिए सिलेक्ट नहीं हुई हूँ क्योंकि मैं शेप में नहीं हूँ. तो मैंने उस टाइम पे अपनी जिमिंग जर्नी शुरू करी थी. एंड आई एम सो ग्लैड, एज आई सेड, जब आप कुछ चीज़ में फेल करते हैं तभी आप कुछ अच्छा सीखते हैं. बिकॉज ऑफ माई फेलियर एट मिस इंडिया, और आई वुडंट से फेलियर, बिकॉज ऑफ माई एक्सपीरियंस एट मिस इंडिया, आई गॉट इनटू जिमिंग एंड फिटनेस एंड आई नेवर स्टॉप्ड.
What is your fitness soulmate? ऐसा क्या वर्कआउट है जो आपका भले ही मूड ऑफ हो, भले ही आपको वर्कआउट करने का मन ना हो, लेकिन आप that thing you will
Will do.
always opt for?
आई थिंक 3 साल पहले मैं बोलती कि वेट ट्रेनिंग इज समथिंग जो मैं कभी भी करूँगी तो मेरा मूड डेफिनेटली बेटर होगा. बट नाउ आई थिंक इट्स नॉट अ फिजिकल वर्कआउट बट अ मेंटल वर्कआउट दैट रियली हेल्प्स मी. आई थिंक अगर मेरा मूड ऑफ है, मेरा कुछ करने का मन नहीं कर रहा है, आई एम इन अ नेगेटिव स्पेस, आई विल वर्क आउट माई माइंड बाय टेकिंग एटलीस्ट 10 minutes आउट टू डू अ मेडिटेशन. And the
Right.
meditation can be different. I have been doing the Wim Hof technique, जिसके लिए मैं पोलैंड भी गई थी और मैं स्नो में.
Yeah, we have those
yeah.
questions. I really
Yeah.
want to hear that
Yeah.
experience. You were actually wearing a swimwear, hiking in a snowstorm
Yeah.
in Poland. How
Yeah.
was the whole experience?
It was life changing because that was the trip where I realized that you are capable of so much more than you think. आप अपने माइंड को हम लिमिट कर देते हैं ये सोच के कि ये मैं नहीं कर सकती या कर सकता. बट जब आप अपने माइंड को प्रोग्राम करें कि कुछ भी इम्पॉसिबल नहीं है, तो आप एक माउंटेन को बर्फ गिरते हुए स्विम सूट में भी क्लाइंब कर सकते हैं, जो कि हमने किया. मेरे साथ 70-year-old कपल्स थे जिन्होंने किया, मेरे साथ 18-year-old टीनेजर्स थे जिन्होंने किया. सो all of us did it, and हम में से कोई बीमार नहीं पड़ा because the whole Wim Hof breathing technique is on the principle कि अगर आप अपनी breath को control करें और अपनी body को sufficient oxygen दें, तो आपकी body is capable of doing so much more. And जो ठंड होती है basically ice bath जिसे कहते हैं, cold plunge जिसे कहते हैं, या snow में वॉक करना जिसे कहते हैं, ये सारी चीज़ें आपकी बॉडी के लिए एक्चुअली काफ़ी अच्छी होती है. इफ़ यू हर्ड कि कभी किसी को स्प्रेन होता है तो उसको आइस पैक लगाते हैं, राइट? सो सिमिलरली अगर आप अपनी बॉडी को कोल्ड एक्सपोजर करते हैं देन इट हैज़ अ लॉट ऑफ हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स. सो या वी जस्ट ट्रेन्ड आवर माइंड, हमने ब्रीदिंग करी और हम 4 घंटे स्नो में हमने एक माउंटेन क्लाइम किया.
Yeah, and the videos are coming right here on your screen, guys. This really looks
Yeah.
deadly and dangerous.
Yeah.
I would
It was
never
like
opt for
the
it.
type 7 in me was so happy कि you know this is the ultimate adventure.
आपने agree कैसे किया for something like this?
अग्री नहीं, ये मेरा ही आइडिया था और मैंने अपने बॉयफ्रेंड को भी कन्विंस किया कि प्लीज चलो और मेरे साथ ये करो. क्योंकि मैंने अपनी लाइफ कोच के साथ 2 साल पहले एक रिट्रीट करी थी जिसमें वो डिफरेंट ब्रीदिंग टेक्निक सिखाते हैं. उसमें उन्होंने हमें विम हॉफ ब्रीदिंग टेक्निक, एंड विम हॉफ इज द मैन, द आइस मैन, जिसने आइस बाथ का पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट ग्लोबली स्टार्ट किया और अब हर वेलनेस फ्रीक आइस बाथ करता है क्योंकि देयर आर इमेंस बेनिफिट्स ऑफ आइस बाथ. ही स्टार्टेड इट एंड उसकी एक ब्रीदिंग टेक्निक मेरी लाइफ कोच ने हमें कराई. थैंक यू रमोन मैम. एंड when I tried that technique, I was like, oh my God, 10 मिनट breathe करके मेरी body में literally मुझे एक difference feel हो रहा है. You physically feel a difference. So I started researching him a lot and मैं उसकी breathing techniques almost daily करने लगी. मैंने ice baths try करने शुरू कर दिए and I could see कि it was so amazing for your health, for your immunity, for your mood, for stress levels. And when he was doing his retreat in Poland, तो वो एक्चुअली में विम हॉफ के साथ थी, विम हॉफ और उसकी टीम के साथ. सो आई वाज लाइक ओके परफेक्ट, इट्स द परफेक्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू टेक थिंग्स टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल.
आपके लिए फिटनेस का रियल मीनिंग क्या है?
आई थिंक मेरे लिए पहले फिटनेस का मीनिंग था एक अच्छी बॉडी होना, बट अब मेरे लिए फिटनेस का मीनिंग है एक हेल्दी माइंड और बॉडी होना. बिकॉज इफ योर माइंड इज नॉट फिट and healthy and thriving, no matter how many reps you're doing in the gym or how heavy you're lifting or how great your Pilates poses are, you are not going to be fit. So I think it's holistic wellness which has now become my definition fitness का.
एक ऐसा फिटनेस मिथ जो आप completely debunk करना चाहती हो?
Yeah, I mean, I wish मैं कभी लाइफ में इतनी disciplined होती to be able to follow all these rules and diets and intermittent fasting and 30-30 rules and keto and whatnot, but मैं हूँ नहीं वैसी, so I particularly can't relate to all of that.
तो आपके लिए फिटनेस ही एक मिथ है फिलहाल.
लग तो ऐसा ही रहा है.
What was the first thing you ate after coming from the Big Boss house?
So I was in Delhi, so I ate my home food. I love like घर का खाना. Even when I'm working, I'm mostly always eating home cooked meals. Honestly, I'm not a huge pizza, pasta, burger person. I like my parathas and I love parathas. I must have had a paneer ka paratha for sure.
You're very desi at heart.
I love Indian food. Like, I've traveled so much और हर बारी मैं सोचती हूँ कि यार वाओ, मेरे को थाई भी अच्छा लगता है, मुझे वियतनामीज फूड भी अच्छा लगता है, मुझे चाइनीज भी अच्छा लगता है, बट अब मैं सोचती हूँ कि मुझे इंडियन से ज्यादा अच्छा कुछ नहीं लगता.
तो आपके छोले भटूरे को लेकर क्या विचार है? Since you're a proper
छोले
Delhiite.
भटूरे I can only do once in 2-3 weeks. I can't do too much of it. कोई खाते वक्त तो it feels amazing, but after you're done eating it, unless you're having it with lassi, that's when it feels like it gets digested super well. But if you're not having it with lassi, then it's like it's too much.
It's too much.
Because I'm not that girl who'll eat one bhatura, by the way. I'll eat both the bhaturas. 2 bhaturas I'll eat.
I'm sure our viewers can't believe
I don't
this
eat one.
at all.
I don't eat one paratha. I eat 2 or 3 parathas every other day.
We have to
talk about this.
Follow so many diets to like be in the shape, and you are like absolutely in amazing shape. There is no specific diet जो आप follow करती है.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like it's the genes.
But
it is a good. I have a good metabolism, but I don't know, guys. What is the reason?
And
I
good
think मैं
Kashmiri
वर्कआउट कर ले,
jeans.
हाँ वर्कआउट कर लेती हूँ. I think मेरा एक और चीज़ है, ये तो मैं आप लोगों से टॉप सीक्रेट, हाँ, like मैंने कभी किसी को ये चीज़ नहीं बोली है ऐसे पब्लिक प्लेटफॉर्म पे, but now that we're being honest and like friendly, मैं बोल सकती हूँ. See, there are certain ways in which you also dress that make you look, you know, slim. Let's say on a particular day मैं बहुत bloated feel कर रही हूँ, तो उस दिन मैं definitely कुछ ऐसा पहनूंगी जिससे मेरा tummy बिल्कुल hide हो जाए, और बाकी मैं अपना arms, legs, and I think one thing that has always worked for me is that arms and legs have been slender, and that's because of my dad. उनके भी ऐसी arms और legs पतले हैं और पेट में तोन निकली हुई है.
Same.
So मेरा भी वैसे ही है. So मैं अपने arms और legs दिखा दूंगी और stomach hide कर देती हूँ.
So it's the power of dressing also.
Of course, you need to know how to dress for your body type. No matter what shape you're in, if you dress appropriately, you can always look fit.
नितिबा, आपके लिए wellness का असली मतलब exactly क्या है?
I know ये बहुत cliche sound करने वाला है, but I think after 30 ना, mental health becomes a big thing. And I mean, I'm being honest. Like I take therapy because it's very important to take care of your mind as much as it's important to take care of your physical body. So आप अगर gym जाते हैं अपना body workout करने, तो आप therapy पे भी जाइए अपना mind को workout करने, अपने mind को healthy रखने के लिए. So I, after 30, I'm sounding like such a oldie right now, but I feel like wellness is so much more than just how you look. It's about how you feel. It's about the wellness activities you do. It's about the quality time you spend, not just with others, but with your own self. And that to me has become top priority in the last couple of years.
How do you manage and regulate your emotional needs and wants?
I talk to my boyfriend all the time.
Okay.
And I'm in a long distance relationship, so that doesn't help. But no, I think you need to communicate. I think communication is very important. तो मैं तो बहुत ही over communicator हूँ. मैं अपनी team के साथ, कभी अपने boyfriend के साथ, कभी अपने parents के साथ, अपने manager के साथ, मैं पूरा time बात ही करती रहती हूँ. मतलब कुछ भी होता है ना, like I'm sorry, but like I feel like any minor inconvenience, I pick up the phone and I call, and it's okay, because these are people who love you, who you trust, and they're happy to be there for you. So it's okay to seek help and it's okay to talk, because the moment you start keeping all these things in your head and building up stories, that's when it gets problematic. So I feel like just talking helps me a lot.
क्या social media ever messes up with your mind?
All
brain?
the time.
तो आप क्या करते हो फिर?
मैंने तो Instagram ही delete कर दिया है अपने phone से. कर दिया था can से पहले.
अच्छा.
हाँ, I deleted it. I was like, if it's getting to a point that I'm not able to control it and I'm like constantly looking at other people on social media, what others are doing, I told my team, I had this, thank you Apple, now I've reached that stage where I'm getting iPhones from Apple, like wow, life is
Oh.
amazing. So I got a phone from Apple at this Apple event, okay, and I already had an iPhone, so I was like, मैं इस phone का क्या करूँ? And it was just lying there. And then I had this idea one day, should I just delete Instagram on my phone and put it on this phone? So I actually did that and it worked really well. And I told my team, guys, when you come over, we are working, that's when we're going to take this phone out. You guys post, or I post, whoever works on the phone. And then when the work day is done, I put it away. And now I don't have to like constantly check Instagram on my phone.
Wow, but how do you manage the urge of not actually going on the gram?
You know, that is such a important thing, to distinguish what your work life and what your personal life is, or your work time and your personal time is. अब हमें लगता है कि हम Instagrammers हैं, हम content creators हैं, तो हमें पूरा time Instagram पे रहना पड़ेगा. But नहीं, क्या आप सुबह ऑफिस जाते हो और पूरा दिन ऑफिस में ही रहते हो? नहीं ना, आप घर भी आते हो, आप अपनी खुद की एक्टिविटीज भी करते हो. सो आई ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड distinguishing my work time and my personal time, and that really helped.
So do you like have a private account or something where you might just
No, I think एक अकाउंट बहुत है जिसपे मैं सब कुछ वैसे ही पोस्ट कर देती हूँ. It's too much to manage already. I think private account तो नहीं हो पाएगा.
आप burnout को कैसे manage करते हो? You keep multitasking so much. You have like 3 things happening every single day. Morning में shoots, then events, then some other shoots.
Yeah, I think I'll be very honest. This is something I'm really also talking to my therapist about, because I am a workaholic. Like I am constantly either working or thinking about work, and that's not good because even when I'm on vacations, मैं उस time पे भी content shoot कर रही हूँ, record कर रही हूँ. So even on a break, I'm not on a break. So that is something that even is a work in progress for me. I'm also learning how to switch off, how to distinguish what's my personal time, delegate work to my team so that there are times when I can be doing a leisure activity and I don't have to be on my phone. And of course, meditating really helps. I think when you're burnt out, you really need to like do things for your mind to like refresh it and give it that energy again. So meditation, working out, Pilates has been really amazing for me.
आपका exactly me time plan क्या होता है?
मेरा मी टाइम प्लान काफ़ी फ्लक्चुएटिंग होता है. आई थिंक एवरी डे इज डिफरेंट. इफ आई एम आउट इन द मॉल, लाइक टुडे वी हैव एन इवेंट एट द मॉल, सो आई जस्ट thought that maybe if I'm going to the mall, I'll just shop a little bit, you know. Like I try to squeeze in pockets of happiness or, you know, personal time wherever I can, because with our profession, there is no real boundary. Like, आपका आप पूरा दिन भी फोन पे रह सकते हैं और स्टोरीज पोस्ट कर सकते हैं, कंटेंट पोस्ट कर सकते हैं, एडिटिंग कर सकते हैं. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू स्विच ऑफ समटाइम्स, अदरवाइज बर्नआउट इज गोइंग टू हैपन.
Yeah, you can't be like glued to your screen all the time.
So activities that I do that help me switch off, I sometimes take a yoga class. I love to do wellness activities like sauna, ice baths, just hit the pool, Pilates, just keep switching things up. I love to spend time with my friends, go out sometimes, grab a drink, like, you know, just do these things which are
Yeah.
normal and everybody loves. Yeah.
So our girlies want to know, are you someone who's into gratitude journaling or are you a firm manifestation believer?
I think I was never a gratitude journaling girly ever. In fact, journaling was always something I was like, how do I do this? But I started doing it in my 31-day challenge and I saw such an immense impact of it. Like, it's really affected my day in a very positive manner. In fact, even writing down what you're grateful for,
Right.
you know, they say these certain things are great for your mental health, but when you actually try them out, you realize that they are.
What is Nitiba calls breakfast binge?
Paneer ka paratha.
Every day?
Yeah, every other day. I love it.
Okay, so what's that one thing that you can eat every day?
Paneer ka paratha.
With lassi or just paratha?
With mirchi ka achar.
Oh,
I love
yummy,
it,
yummy.
yeah.
नितिबा कॉल के फ्रिज में हमेशा क्या मिलता है?
Coconut water?
आपका फ्रिज है, उनको कैसे पता?
अरे वो लोग भी तो एक्सेस करते हैं ना. I'm very lost, हाँ. Like I'm very lost. Like काम के अलावा ना मुझे कुछ भी पूछो, मुझे कुछ नहीं पता होता. Like I'm very like in my own la la land. Like, but हाँ, coconut water होता है हमेशा.
Every day. So you drink coconut
Even-
water every day? Or is it like?
I used to till I realized that I think it makes me bloated, but होता है. Like raw का वो जो पैकेज वाला होता है वो होता है या फ्रेश होता है, बट होता है.
ट्रैवल के दौरान आप हेल्दी खाना कैसे मैनेज करते हो?
हाँ, आई विश मैं हेल्दी खाना मैनेज करती, बट मैं pretty much नहीं करती हूँ. See, I think it's not about eating salads only or drinking healthy smoothies only. It's about conscious food choices you make. Even if you want to eat something slightly unhealthy, maybe just compensate it with a bowl of rice. Like, I wouldn't go all out and eat pizzas and burgers and cheese and butter. I will just have like a nice rice bowl or a grilled chicken or a salmon or some fresh seafood. Something which is, you know, fresh but not extremely unhealthy. But I also don't restrict myself, because traveling is the time when you actually, it's for you and for you to actually really enjoy and go all out.
पर आपके लिए ब्यूटी का मीनिंग पिछले 5 सालों में कितना बदला है?
I think काफी बदला है. 5 साल पहले, I think for me beauty was about doing the most glamorous makeup and wearing the most beautiful outfit and having the best hairstyle, and looking a certain way on my social media.
Right.
But now, beauty for me is about how happy you truly are. Because if you're happy from within, you are going to reflect that, you're going to radiate that, you're going to attract the right opportunities. I think your mental health also affects your gut. सो 5 साल पहले मैं कुछ भी खा रही थी, कुछ भी पी रही थी और मुझे काफ़ी एक्ने हो रहा था. बट नाउ आई हैव रियलाइज दैट माई माइंड एंड माई गट आर कनेक्टेड. सो taking care of my gut is going to be good for my mind, and taking care of my mind by doing meditation or health wellness activities is going to be good for my gut. तो एक वो symbiotic relationship है और उसकी वजह से जो ग्लो आता है वो कोई भी ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट आपको नहीं दे सकता.
आपका स्किन केयर वेलनेस से कितना इंस्पायर्ड है?
I think fully inspired hai. I think doing wellness rituals like drinking enough water, meditating, taking care of your gut all affect your skin in a very good way.
So Nitiba, what is that one beauty myth जो आप completely debunk करना चाहती हो?
That makeup is bad for you. You know, people think कि अगर हम मेकअप लगाएंगे तो हमारी स्किन खराब हो जाएगी या ज़्यादा मेकअप लगाने से स्किन डैमेज होती है. Maybe it is true to some extent. कोई भी आपको स्किन प्रॉब्लम है तो भी आप डिजर्व करते हैं टू हैव मेकअप जो आपकी स्किन को बिल्कुल क्लॉग ना करे और आपको उससे कॉन्फिडेंट फील हो विदाउट डैमेजिंग योर स्किन.
You have a flawless skin, as we can already see. How was your entire battle with acne, and आपने ऐसा क्या किया that now your skin is so flawless?
First of all, it's not flawless. It is makeup, obviously, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. It is a lot of work. Acne is not something जो overnight ठीक हो जाता है. मेरे लिए personally, it's been a 4-5 year long journey. और अभी भी ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी भी सब perfect है. वो लगता है, लेकिन just 1 week ago, I actually went to my dermat and got like an acne treatment because मुझे लगा कि थोड़े से bumps फिर से आ रहे हैं. You know, so it is an ongoing process and you have to be kind to yourself and to your skin and to realize that this is something that is either hormonal या फिर आपके diet, आपके stress levels पे dependent है. So be kind, go to a good dermat and drink enough water, जो मैं खुद नहीं पीती हूँ but पीना चाहिए. And simplify करो. स्किन केयर को, मेकअप को सिंप्लीफाई करो एंड यूज प्रोडक्ट्स दैट आर गुड फॉर योर स्किन, दैट आर नॉन कॉमेडोजेनिक. आई थिंक दीज आर थिंग्स, दीज बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस जो हर कोई आपको बोलता है, जो मैंने भी पहले मैं नहीं फॉलो करती थी बट अब मैं करती हूँ क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि इन सब चीज़ों के बिना आप अच्छी स्किन नहीं हो सकती. एंड अ लॉट ऑफ गुड डर्मैट ट्रीटमेंट्स हैव हेल्प मी विद माई एक्ने स्कार्स लाइक द डर्मा पेन. यू नो, दीज आर थिंग्स जो डीपर लेवल ऑफ स्किन पे आपको हेल्प करते हैं. सो या, फाइंड अ गुड डर्मैट एंड गेट ऑल ऑफ दिस डन एंड यूज 90% skincare ingredients.
It's time for the most interesting segment that we all have been waiting for. It's called the Truth and Dare. Are you ready?
Very ready.
Are you ready to spill some secrets?
Yes.
तो अब आपको क्या करना है? We've put chits of truth and dare. आप इसमें से एक chit उठाएंगी and we will give you the question.
Okay.
But you have to promise us कि even if whatever dare it is, you'll be the most daring person और आप वो करेंगी.
See, usually in life I am a daring person, so I hope I am that today as well. So, yeah.
Fearless Nitiba, go for it.
Oh no. Dare.
Oh yes. This is exactly what we were waiting for.
Okay. What is it? Wow.
Neha is going to be so happy, guys. Call your best friend and tell her that you broke up with your boyfriend. और आपकी arranged marriage fix हुई है and you're getting married by the end of the year.
In 1 second they will know I'm lying.
तो आपको उन्हें ये
Convince करना है.
Yes, you have to make it believable. This is the dare. Come on, fearless Nitiba, you can do it.
And put your phone on speaker.
For all of us to hear it.
Yeah. ठीक है. I तो मुझे खुद ही हंसी आ जाएगी.
हंसना मत.
हंसना नहीं है. Active है.
It's not picking up.
लंबी उम्र है तेरी.
Listen. I am breaking up and
What?
and Mom, dad are like, we're finding you a guy for arranged marriage and I'm going to marry arranged.
What? है? मतलब, are you joking?
No. I'm
क्या
not.
हुआ है?
Bro, I'm just like, I can't.
Okay, where are you right now?
I am at an interview and we were making pop-up of you.
Oh my.
What did you say? Sorry?
I just said, are you pranking me?
Obviously, she
तो
know.
इतनी calmness से साथ बोल रही है वो भी ये मतलब.
I'm at an interview and they asked me to like prank my best friend.
But your best friend is a green flag. She is 100% a green flag.
Because she said, where are you? She didn't say yes, no, or like, why are you doing this? She said, where are you? That, you know, like she'll come and meet me and talk
Exactly.
to me. Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, I'll call you soon. Bye.
All right. Time for
She said,
next.
where are you?
चलिए next chit.
सारे डेयर ही रखे होंगे आप लोगों ने.
नहीं
हाँ,
ऐसा
देखा?
हमने चीटिंग नहीं की है. हमने चीटिंग नहीं की है.
Dare. It's a dare.
And me looking open all.
Okay, do you? I'm so sorry.
I'm loving how excited they are about all the dares.
Do you want to tell them? Do you believe in aliens?
सारे phone calls ही हैं क्या?
नहीं है. There are things.
Aliens?
I think I saw one last night in Delhi.
Yeah, you did.
What?
Pranjal ko call करके have you ever seen aliens? I saw one outside the building.
कल रात मैंने दिल्ली में एक देख लिया. What? Come on.
Okay. What was I doing? Calling Pranjal and telling her that I saw aliens.
Do you believe in aliens?
I won't say, do you believe? I'll say, I saw an alien. She'll be like, what?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Listen, I need to talk to you.
Yes, tell me.
I saw, like, don't like think I'm mad or anything, okay? Because, but I was like, I don't know who else can I talk about this with. But last night, I don't laugh. Last night I saw an alien.
What?
Yeah,
You saw an alien.
I saw a alien
Where?
outside my, like in my balcony. Like I was outside before sleeping. I have my night meditation that I do, right? So I just stepped out while I was doing my meditation, and I spotted like a UFO. You know how those in the YouTube videos they show UFOs? I literally spotted that, and I saw an alien coming down from it.
And then, like, how did it end? How did that visual end? And you were just done with meditation?
I was doing my meditation. I saw an alien dropping from the UFO, and it just went into like that green belt that's next to my house. It just went into the forest, like whatever that green area. It just dropped there, and I was like so scared
And this was right after your meditation, huh?
while I was meditating. I don't know why she's even asking me about my meditation. I'm in an interview and we were just pranking you. She's such uninteresting questions. This was during your meditation. We were pranking you.
Oh shit, I was like, no, but it was possible to honestly the things that happened. आपके साथ. It is
But उन्हें actually
extremely
believe हो
possible.
रहा था कि इन्होंने
She-
alien देखा
Wait,
है.
wait, she's saying it's extremely possible that stuff
No,
like.
genuinely it is extremely possible with someone like you to find an alien.
Exactly.
I would not put it past you. I would
Yeah. So people are not surprised I'm saying this shit because I can call them and say something like this for real. Chalo,
Yeah,
theek
because
hai.
you have like a vivid imagery going on.
Vivid imagery. Yeah. Chalo, theek hai. Okay, we'll call you soon.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
Not very
Next-
interesting. Yeah.
Next chit.
Truth to, why is there no truth? They have only put their chits.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
That's
I think
crazy.
the luck is in our favor today.
Yeah.
चलो, I think हमें आप पे थोड़ी सी रहम खानी चाहिए. We won't make you call anyone this time. You have to, because we know you're a singer. We want you to sing a song in 3 different voices.
Huh?
Yes.
I don't know how to do that.
It's a dare.
Okay. Which song?
Any of your favorite songs.
3 different voices. That's so funny. I don't know if I can do this.
Come on.
I'm so like, okay. So I'll do low, medium, and high. Okay.
Okay.
Like in school choir, they used to teach us low, bass, medium, and then high was I think soprano. I don't know. Anyway, okay, low. I'm singing which song? Yeah, Rolling in the Deep. Okay.
Wow. Wonderful.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. Okay, that's low. Now mid. How do I do mid? Okay, mid. There's a fire starting in my heart. ज़्यादा high हो गया मुझे लग रहा है high कैसे जाऊँगी? Reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. Yeah.
Woo! Clap, 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 clap.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Okay. The fourth question.
Last one, but it should be a truth now. They have literally not put any truths. I am sure.
But I think we should give her a truth cut shit now.
For
Samiksha.
yeah. Samisha ne sare upar, she's put all the dares on the top. Okay, let's hope this is a truth this time. Finally.
Finally.
Yes.
What's the most bizarre rumor you've heard about yourself, and did you low-key love it?
I'm trying to think because there are so many. Oh yeah, like I mean, it's recent. It is bizarre, but like not so much because I don't show my boyfriend's face on social media. And there was this Reddit column or I don't know, Reddit somewhere, which said that she doesn't have a boyfriend. Like it's fake. Everything about her relationship is fake. There is no boyfriend, and she's just, you know, either asking a friend or a manager or a team member to pose as a boyfriend. But yeah, that's not true.
Is it? But the whole social media wants to know कि आप अपने boyfriend का face कब reveal करने वाली हो.
I think जब हमारी शादी हो जाएगी तब मैं reveal करूँगी.
Okay, one more.
Because then I
one
can't
last.
hide. Then I won't be able to hide it. Then I won't have a choice.
All right, one last chit, and let's hope it's truth.
Dare again.
So dare again. Are you ready for this?
No, I'm not. But do I have a choice?
No, absolutely not. Okay, you have to do your best runway walk while holding a random object like it's a couture. Are you ready for it?
Holding the object like it's couture.
Yes.
Am I not the object?
We'll give you one.
And am I not wearing couture?
You are, but let me give you this
The
object.
object. Oh, okay, this.
It's a very cute cup.
Very cute. I love it. I'm stealing this, taking it home. My leg is cramping. Because we've been sitting for so long. Wow, what a ramp walk.
Thank you so much, Nithiba, for joining us on Gupshup Gala today.
Thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, someone who was crunching numbers at the Google office to walking the Cannes red carpet, this is Nithiba Call for you.
Thank you.